feel like I haven't seen you in
it's
days.
been days.
I'm so sorry.
That's me again.
You worked
I did.
this weekend.
I did.
Don't get after me.
I did.
You were gone. So
I worked all weekend.
was just by my lonesome.
Yeah, we missed each other. Bad timing.
We did.
Yeah.
I keep saying this. 2 ships passing.
Passing by.
I've said it like 4 times, I think, in the last like 4 days. It's like my
Really?
new saying. We're just ships passing in the night.
I don't think I've ever heard that in my life.
It's a dumb phrase. But do you want to say who's here with us
We do
today?
have a friend in a friend of mine. Why'd it get so awkward? We have a special guest in the studio today. My BFF, Janet, is here from the Bay Area.
Whoa.
She flew in a little bit early for my birthday, but it also has been over a year since we've seen each other. So,
Whoa.
that's what adult friendship
That's
is.
so sad.
These
Yeah,
days. It's
it
like,
is.
oh, when are you free? I am free in
Never.
September.
Mm.
So I had I have a few days off, which is crazy.
Different for you.
And I was like, we gotta work this out, and we did. So she's here for a few days. I am ecstatic.
What's on the docket?
Dude, honestly, I don't know, but I think I get overwhelmed planning. So
That's fair. I hate being the hostess.
Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna go to a
Don't
few.
like
There's
it.
a few restaurants and stuff that I have talked about insufferably, and I'm gonna take her there. We're gonna hang out with my family. We're gonna have some time together, you know.
Cute.
So, no big road trip or anything, but
You're not going to go see the Grand Canyon at sunrise again?
we did do that. It's crossed off the list. We will not. Do you
It's a
remember that?
It's a one-time deal. You've done it once. You never need to do it again.
Yeah, I did. It was nice. It was the first time I had been to the Grand Canyon.
I think that's
Which is
so
kind of
weird. All of you Arizona people have never gone to the Grand Canyon.
So we drove through the night, slept in the car
It's a pretty brutal
for a few
experience.
hours.
Pretty
Why
brutal.
did I get scared? We got we pulled into the parking lot. It's pitch black, and I'm terrified to
No,
sleep
that's so fair.
in the car. And it was winter. Also, it was very cold.
Oh.
Also, when we were driving there, there's just a deer in the middle of the road, hit. Remember that? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I did it with my brother and
Yeah.
my roommate, and we were driving and we saw all this red on the road.
Red, oh my
And we were
God.
it's a weird dirt, and then we got closer and there was this just destroyed deer body
was
in the middle of
sad.
the road, and it was blood.
Yeah, that's
Splattered.
unsightly. It was scary because it was dark.
Yeah.
It's dark out there. It's
Nighttime.
Dark out there when you drive through the night. But we've had lots of road trips together because we went to college in LA. I came home way too much.
All the time.
Once a month, basically.
I love it.
And she would always come with me. So
Cute.
she was my road trip partner. But she's here for the week. And yeah, I'm in such a good mood because of it.
I would be too.
Yeah.
She's a lot of fun.
She is. She's a lot of fun.
Great.
How are you though?
I'm doing great.
Uh-huh.
Just busy. The voice kind of gone. So sorry about it. It's a little deeper than it normally is. Maybe a
Why
little
is it
bit
gone?
cuts out again. Well, I mean, the Jonas Brothers
Yeah.
did kind of take me out a little bit. I
Yeah.
screamed a lot more than I thought I did. And I would have. So I was yelling a lot. And I have another concert tomorrow, so I think it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to stop myself
No.
from yelling, so
Nah.
why would I?
Yeah.
Just here to have a good time. Here for a good
Here
time.
for a good time.
Not a
Not
long
a long
time.
time.
So that's really all that's been going on,
Okay, good.
I think. It's fall. I made pumpkin bread
It
this
is
last
fall.
weekend.
It's fall. My brain, I'm just convincing myself that it's fall, even though
Yeah,
that
it's like
still
105
pretty hot.
degrees
It
still
dips
here.
below 100. I'm like, fall weather.
Yeah. Woo! It's cloudy here, and I'm like, yes.
It was a little cloudy
Oh,
this morning.
It was. It
It
rained
was nice.
last night.
Not by me, but
Oh,
that's okay.
that's okay. I'm sorry. It rained on my way home, so. Do we want to do the weekly report?
Yeah, we can do the weekly report.
Cool.
You can
I can go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna open this because
Live reaction.
Okay. I'm not thrilled about this drink though.
Oh.
It's these the healthy sodas.
Yeah.
I haven't Well, there's a few I've liked, but this one, I don't know. But I got it because my stomach was hurting in Target. And Janet's like, get one of those sodas. And I was like, okay. So.
I like that the reason you got it was hours ago.
Okay, it's not bad.
Okay, cool.
It's not
Does
great.
it taste like Coke?
No.
Okay.
It tastes like one of those, like, Coke-flavored candies.
Ew.
It's not great. It's not terrible, but I am thirsty. So, okay,
good.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so rewatching, because I'm not reading right now. I'm sort of rewatching The Vampire Diaries. Mm-hmm. I watched season 1, I think, like 6 years ago because my friend Sophie put me on it. Yeah. And I was like, I don't get it. But then I've been really lacking The Summer I Turned Pretty. And so I needed something to replace that. Yeah. And I've been told The Vampire Diaries is like something that will do that. Me and my brother watched that in high school. Yeah, look at him. Calling him out. Were you team Damon or Stefan? Stefan initially, I don't think I finished the series. I think I did as I got older and maybe liked the bad boy a little bit more. Fair. It kind of turned to Damon, but I think initially I was Stefan. I feel like personally right now, I'm not really a fan of either. Does feel like they're putting Elena through a lot. And I'm just like, maybe we shouldn't. She's like dying all the time. Yeah. And she lost her parents, so I just kind of feel like the teens shouldn't be what I watched a few episodes with you, and I was like, remind me of the parent situation because nobody has parents. No one has parents in the show. Where are the parents? Pretty much. One does have parents, and she's the sheriff, so you'd think she'd be more involved, but she's probably the least. So I made it through 2 seasons, and I think it's like all drama shows. I get so bored after like the first 2 seasons. I'm like, there's 8 more seasons of this. I go through such like a rut. So I need to get back into it. It's already been like a week of me not watching it. So that's not a good sign. But eating, oh my goodness. So I made pumpkin chocolate chip bread this weekend. It was delicious. I'm going to be making it again. It's because I accidentally keep buying the pumpkin bread mix at Trader Joe's, forgetting that I already have them at home. And then I go home and I'm like, I have 2 boxes of this. I forgot. So then I'm like, better make one. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I had a laundry detergent faux pas this week. I went to buy laundry detergent. Or no. I went to buy fabric softener. Okay. I bought laundry detergent. I bought the wrong one. And then I went back to the store later, a couple days later, and bought the same thing again. So now I have 2 fabric softeners and a lot of laundry detergent. That's so good. So, sorry. Now you won't run out for a long time. Yeah, it was a bummer. It's the worst when you buy duplicates. I did it with about 5 items from Trader Joe's. Go return fabric softener. I don't even think you can. So true. To be honest, they might be like, no. Yeah. Because what if you contaminated it? You tampered with this. Yeah. We are. For sure. Playing. So we have probably the same one for this, so we can just talk about it a lot. We went and saw Nate Bargatze last week. We did. The comedian. Spur of the moment. He's the best. Yeah. I love him. Yeah, we went Thursday night last week and got back at 2 a.m. because we just decided to go to Tucson and see Nate Bargatze. Great comedian. He's like top of highly my list. Recommend. Yeah, he's very funny. He's number 1 for stand-up for me. No question. Yeah. No question. I love him. He's so funny. So he was a great time. Yeah, that was good. That was a good time. I was living really on the edge for me. Yeah. I don't usually do that type of stuff. Yeah. It's crazy. We're at low tire pressure. It was wild. Living in we get out of the car and we're like, that tire looks a little low. That tire does look low. And I was like, do we think we could make it another 2 hours? So it was great fun. He's a really funny guy. Yeah. Obsessed with, so obviously Guts came out last week, Olivia Rodrigo's new album. I think it's a masterpiece, start to finish. I would agree. I think it's a grower album. After one listen, I was like, all right, it's good. Mm-hmm. Listened to it about 5 or 6 times all the way through yesterday because it's only a 39-minute album, and I listened to it a better part of my work day. Yeah. And I have almost 0 notes. I think I would agree. Like, just banger after banger. A great pace. It's a great pace, yeah. I would say I was definitely leaning that the latter half of the album was better.
Yeah.
Like from making the bed on.
Yeah.
No notes.
Yeah.
No notes.
No notes, yeah.
Bad idea, right? Also no notes.
Yeah, that song is.
My one semi-skip is Ballad of a Homeschool Girl.
It's
but
growing
it
on
is
me.
growing
I know,
on me.
I was listening to it today
So,
and I was like, ooh, I think I like it.
I know. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
She's so good.
She is.
And she was on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Uh-huh.
Looking great, might I add.
Yeah.
She looked so good. And so she's just on top of the world. I think she's announcing a tour this week. So
I think I would want to go.
All right.
Did you go to the...
Yeah.
You did?
I went to Sour.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
She puts on an incredible show. Her vocals
I
are great.
Like...
I felt like I was too old to be there. I did feel like I shouldn't have been
too
there.
Old,
yeah.
Like, even listening, I'm like, why? Not me relating to her music or teenage angst music. No, I'm like screaming in my car.
I think that's so good.
And
that's
I'm
the
like,
point of music.
I know, but I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this.
I think there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
It's not like you relate to every song. And if you do,
No.
teach their own.
No, there's a few I definitely do. And
Yeah.
I don't.
I think my top tracks right now on this new album are Get Him Back.
Absolutely.
Absolute banger.
Absolute. That's my
through
number
and through.
one.
Yeah.
That is my
That
number
is
one.
catchy. So
Yeah,
good.
I love that song.
Slowly climbing up The Grudge.
Yeah.
That one, amazing. And then third would probably be Love is Embarrassing.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think my number one is Getting Back, then Love is Embarrassing, and then maybe Bad Idea.
Oh, Bad Idea Right is
Maybe,
just classic. I feel like I can never put the singles in there because I've sat with them longer.
That's true.
So I don't know if it's an even race.
Well, it's on the album.
Fair. That's a good point. Recommending. So I did go to the Jonas Brothers last week.
Yeah.
And I'll say it, I talked a big game before the show.
Yeah.
I was like, 60
Cool.
songs. They're just trying to be Taylor Swift. Yeah. They can do whatever they want. And it was great.
Yeah.
That was a great show from start to end.
I've been hearing lots of good things.
I cried. I shed a tear.
Was it also?
It was because the Phoenix show that I went to was the day they posted that they were in fact getting a divorce.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Heartbroken.
I'm not ready for what he's going to be tonight. I do think he was hammered out of his mind by the end.
Did he address it at all?
No, not at my show,
at
but at
LA.
LA he did. Mm-hmm. But it was a little confusing because he was like, unless you hear it come out of my mouth, don't believe it. But like he and her did post it. So I think they are getting a divorce, but the rumors online are saying that she like was going out too much and partying.
Yeah.
And he was like taking care of the children at home. But now there's other rumors, I think, coming from her side saying almost the complete opposite, where she was staying home all the time and he wanted to still like go out and be social. So I think it's a bit of a messy divorce situation.
He said, she said.
Yeah. So I don't know what the true story is. There's a little inkling of rumors with potential cheating on his end.
Oh, I mean, to be honest.
So hoping.
I would not be surprised.
I don't think I'm going to be surprised either, but
Yeah.
I really liked him after the show. So I don't want to think he would do that. But he's also very emotional during these shows. Like he's crying. So part of me is like, did you screw up that bad that you know you screwed up and you're crying? Or like, did something else happen where she may have screwed up and you're sad about it?
Yeah.
Either way, they've said that there's irrevocably. How do you say that word? There's differences that they can't go past. They can't get past these differences. I also think she wants to move back to the UK.
Yeah.
She's not from America.
What?
Game of Thrones, man. Come on.
No, that's how I was never a Joe Bros girl.
Yeah.
I like them as a couple because I love Sophie
Queen
Turner.
of the North.
Queen of the North. Her character arc, let me tell you, is one of the best in the show.
Yeah. For sure.
You hate her at the beginning.
You really don't like her.
And then you feel for her.
You feel, I think I would argue and say you feel the worst for her.
She has a rough
She, I think, got my biggest sympathy during that show.
I was like, oh my God, Sansa. And then she just like
she leveled up.
Comes out on top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked her character arc a lot.
I really like Sophie Turner, so I'm pretty bummed either way.
Yeah. It is we just talked about it last week, and then I saw the next day I was like,
they confirmed it, and I was like, this is so embarrassing. For our podcast, because we were like, there's no way they're splitting up.
Rumors. It's rumors.
And then 2, I really liked them together.
Yeah,
so.
I did too.
But he did cry at the show, and therefore I cried because he's in pain. But let me tell you, they put on a great show. I will be including some videos in my weekly report this week because it was that good.
Lucy's concert videos
they were
subliminal.
I'm better than everyone else at filming concert videos. I think I know the tricks.
Yeah.
Mine are good. So
they are good.
But I usually require myself to not sing a lot because I don't want my vocals in the back. And I've gotten really good at making sure I have that sort of restraint.
I did not know that I did. And so anytime I go back and look at my Boy Genius videos, I'm like, God, Asia, this is awful. I can't.
I love it because some people will post those with absolutely no shame. They're like, they just post it and they don't even acknowledge it. And I'm like, if I were to ever post a video, I would have to say that. I'd put that out there and be like, post one. I know, you can hear my voice. Please.
I was like, maybe
people
will think it's not me. But I did post one of my favorite song, Me and My Dog, and I'm so loud. It's embarrassing, but it's okay.
It adds character to it.
I love that song.
I just watch my concert videos so much.
Yeah.
And I've noticed if my voice is in them, I usually just delete it because I'm like, I hate it. So
that's fair.
Just in case nobody knows here, cannot carry a tune to save my life. I'm actually quite tone deaf.
I was actually thinking I sounded okay. Oh. And then I heard the video and I was like, ooh, girl, that is pitchy.
That's the thing. You can tell me I'm pitchy. I don't even know what that means. I can't hear myself when I sing.
Yeah.
All I know is it's bad. So, anyway, that leads me to my tea. I treated myself to a Joe Bros t-shirt.
It's good merch. I'll say it.
I was shocked.
From a fashion perspective, it is good merch.
I didn't think they'd have good merch, but here we are. So, that is my weekly report.
I love it. That's good. I think I have maybe some duplicates, but that's okay.
Similarities.
I am reading again.
That's so good.
Well, it just took me a while to finish that first book. But I am on the second book of the one. I cannot keep these titles straight. Court of Mist and Fury, I think is what it is. I did not check if that's correct. That is the second book.
The teal one.
I don't even know because I'm on my Kindle.
You're right. That's so true.
A lot of people say this is their favorite.
Yes, I've heard that.
So it's good so far. I do like it. Yeah, so I'm enjoying that. I don't know if I'm totally whoa yet.
Okay. Maybe the fantasy world isn't.
It is really tough for me. I'm having a hard time when they're explaining wings coming out of someone's back. I'm just I just can't. I'm having a hard time connecting the dots. You're having a hard time
almost being serious about it.
Yeah.
You're
I'm oh, okay.
Why?
And he just flew away. Anyways,
I think that would be my disconnect.
Yeah, okay. But I do, and I think
he's like a bird
I also
too.
The love. There is, I think, a little bit of a love triangle, and I'm I thought I would be way into the main character and the guy, but I feel I kind of like the villain a little bit, and that's really off, not character for me, off label. I'm usually, it's always Edward, Peta, I'm always
Conrad.
The main yes, but this one I feel I like the villain a little bit.
Whoa.
So, more to come on that, I guess. I don't
Crazy.
know. Eating. Okay, this week I got one of my favorite things.
Okay.
You know the just the regular Pillsbury cinnamon rolls?
Yes.
In the canister.
Yes.
Okay, you know the ones that have the orange? I love those.
I hate those.
I don't know why, because I'm not super into orange, but for some reason the mixture of it
is really good.
It does something to me.
Interesting.
So I got those for Sunday breakfast.
Oh, fun.
It's delicious.
I love that for you.
Playing, I also had the Nate Bargatze. So we decided day of to drive to Tucson.
Yes.
To go to a 9:30 p.m. show.
Yes.
That didn't start till 10:30.
Yes.
Basically. But it was really fun because I've been a fan for a little bit now, and he talks about his dad being a clown, and like that's how he got into comedy. And magician. Sometimes magician.
Same.
I think also a clown.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. But he like sometimes would open for him, and I was like, I would like love to see. And he opened.
He did. Opened, he was really good too.
He was very old.
He's very old. Very old. But he actually was really good. I liked him a lot.
It was funny. It was very funny. But Nate Bargatze is just so funny. It's like, just like very relatable, clean comedy.
Very like, just straight faced.
Yeah.
Says it and then just like goes on.
Yeah. No transitions, but it works.
So funny.
It works so well.
So funny.
So that was really fun.
It was also really funny because on the way back, it's an hour and a half drive. And it's an hour and a half drive. We don't leave until probably 12:30.
Yeah.
And like the next day is just like, it's not a school day, but the next day is a weekday and I have work.
It's still Friday.
And so like midway home, 45 minutes into the drive, we stop at a gas station. And it's just parents for snacks. And I'm like, you guys, it's 1 a.m. Can we not make it another 45 minutes?
We were on the same page. We're like, this is at best a commute. This is not a road trip. This is a commute. This is an hour and a half. Why are we stopping?
Sodas. They bought snacks. Like they bought like the whole thing. And I'm like, you guys, we have another 45 minutes.
We're gonna be home literally in a half hour plus 15 minutes.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
And then the cart smelled so much like peanuts.
I
was starting to gag slightly
a little.
I like
peanuts.
The more I was thinking about it, the more I was like, I think I could throw up.
This is a lot.
So stressful.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Anyway.
Obsessed with is Janet being here.
Oh,
Janet. She's here, and I'm just living for it. I was also going to ask what you're obsessed with this week or this season, if you have anything off the top of your head.
2 peas.
Oh,
okay. She says 2 peas.
I'm obsessed with protein.
Protein?
I'm obsessed with pickleball.
Protein and pickleball.
That's a great pairing.
Protein in terms of like diet, like dietary, like eating.
Yeah, like all things protein.
Meat?
All things protein.
I'm like hitting like a target goal of protein.
Whoa.
Okay, so she says she has like a target goal for protein.
You should take her to Chicken and Pickle.
That's that?
The 2 things. It's this new pickleball restaurant that opened, and you can get chicken wings and play pickleball.
That is really cool.
It's called Chicken and Pickle.
Pickleball is fun.
It is fun. I like pickleball.
She was telling me a story today that she was at the park, or at the park, I think, waiting for her cousin to play tennis, but her cousin did not show up. So she skedaddles over to these older gentlemen playing pickleball and becomes besties with them.
Oh my God.
They're giving her pointers. Herman and Halo. Herman and Halo, and she played pickleball with them.
That is so good.
Those are great. Those are great things to be obsessed with.
Yeah.
We'll play pickleball. Well, we'll add that to the list.
Nice.
I'm adding that to the list. Okay, recommending was also is Olivia's album, Guts, which I think we've already gone through. My tops are Get Him Back, Love is Embarrassing, and I think Bad Idea.
I did want to mention about Olivia's new album. The whole 19-year-old.
You were
I
telling
explained
me this
it
last night, and
aggressively last night at the group.
I was blown away. I was like, what?
I was just thinking about how all of these women be writing some of their best albums at the age of 19.
Yeah.
Like, all these albums written by women are some of the best pieces of art that we have. And it's like so, like, because 19 is like such an awful time, I feel like. Like, you just graduated high school, you're still being treated like a kid, but like you're starting to do adult stuff. Like, that was moving to college, doing all of that. But we have Taylor Swift, she wrote Speak Now at 19. We have Olivia Rodrigo, who wrote Guts at 19. We have Adele that wrote 19 at 19. And to say a song on there, Make Me Feel My Love. Okay. That alone.
Rude.
Get out of here. That's one of the best songs. Lorde wrote Melodrama at 19.
Oh my God, that album
a great
is
album.
So good.
Billie Eilish wrote Happier Than Ever at 19. Come on.
How
What's in the water at 19?
That's so true. But I
these
feel
albums
like at 19, I'm relating to these
now.
10 years later.
I don't know. At 19, I could relate to melodrama.
Yeah.
A healthy amount, I'm sure.
I think I'm going back to like, is it okay that I'm still relating?
Yes, it is. It's totally
10
fine.
years later.
It's totally fine. But anyway, I just wanted to say that.
It's a good album. I like it a lot. I feel like I'm in like a 90s teenage angst movie.
It's very Avril Lavigne to me.
Yeah, like driving down
giving
the road,
Avril
screaming.
Yeah.
To her bangers.
Yeah.
And then treating, what is my treating? Oh, I think I'm gonna take a swing at becoming like a necklace girly.
Fun.
like leaving them on though.
Whoa.
Like just like leaving them on. Like
sleeping?
Yeah. I'm gonna try it. Because I think
so
like
scary.
like the layered like, so these are from Amazon. I'm just taking a swing at it.
We're
They're
stepping in the water.
They're nothing like fancy or fabulous, but until I know that I'll be like okay, then I'm not gonna invest like
fair
a few $100s into like
no.
But like I like the layering look, and so I'm gonna try it.
I love that.
I feel like very feminine.
Yeah.
And so that's good.
That's so good.
That's good to feel. So that's what I bought this week. They're from Amazon.
Amazing. Love that for you.
They're supposed to not
love
tarnish.
That journey for you.
It's just in case you were worried about that for me.
I'm more scared of you choking on it.
I did think of that last night. I was like, that's okay.
You live to tell the tale, so
I am here.
Obviously, it didn't affect that much.
Yeah.
That is, nice.
Yeah, weekly report.
Well,
done.
We have a lot in pop culture this week.
Yeah.
It's been a big week.
We're gonna spend some time.
We're gonna spend such a good amount of time. So basically, the month of August is always known to be a pretty dry month for like news stories and press releases.
Okay, I didn't know that.
September really came in swinging, and it has not disappointed. We have the Joe Jonas, Sophie Turner. We've already talked about that, so we're not going to dive more into it.
Yeah.
This last weekend, guess who got married?
Who?
Chris Evans.
Oh.
Mr. Captain America himself.
I didn't realize he wasn't
got married this weekend in an intimate Boston wedding ceremony.
To who?
Great question.
Oh, it's okay.
I think she's a small actress. I want to say Alba is in her name. Not Jessica Alba. Not Jessica Alba.
He married Jessica Alba.
No. He got married this weekend. I'm pretty devastated about it.
Yeah.
He's up there for me. Okay, other news. Liam Payne is in a mental hospital right now. He's not doing well.
Remind me who that is.
One Direction. Asia.
I'm not a One Direction girl. I'm sorry.
Well, he's not doing great right now, so that's bad news.
That is bad for him.
Jimmy Fallon.
Listen.
Are we witnessing the downfall of Jimmy right now?
I will never accept that.
That's fair.
He is number one in my heart. He had
feeling
a
little
day.
bit like an Ellen DeGeneres moment.
Everybody has a bad day. The industry is tough.
All right.
I'll never accept it.
That's fair. Hope not for his case because he just launched a new podcast. And if he's getting canceled right now, it would really bum out the rest of the podcast.
Jimmy, I will always be on your side. Well, I don't want to speak too soon.
Fair. I will always be there, Jimmy. It was... Oh, I'll do this one first. So Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet have been hanging out. They went public, but you know who she also went public with?
What?
Jordan Woods.
Who even
her
is that?
ex-best friend.
Wait. How can you...
Who, they're not dating, but she just hasn't posted Jordan Woods since Jordan Woods made out with Tristan Thompson. Mm-hmm. Do you remember all that?
No. We gotta reel it back. I am pop culture illiterate.
Do you remember back in like 2019, Khloe Kardashian was with Tristan Thompson.
Oh.
And they had a baby together. And then Kylie Jenner's best friend, Jordan Woods, hooked up with Tristan Thompson. And then ever since then, Jordan Woods off the face of the planet.
Gotcha.
Kylie cut out. Absolutely gone. She posted a TikTok. She's hanging out with Jordan Woods again.
How could she do that to Timothy?
I know. Timothy? How could she do it to her sister, Chloe? What? Who cares about Timothy? She's still dating him.
No, but I mean, I feel like that's sus. Like, to be dating someone and then...
It does feel sus. It feels like she's doing a lot this week.
I don't.
And maybe
love
she's
that.
just been low on the presses that now she's trying to.
Yeah. If you're gonna be
bombard
exclusive with
it.
somebody, be exclusive with them. Okay.
She's not dating Jordan Woods. Jordan Woods is a girl. It's just her best friend. He's not.
I am not following.
Oh.
I literally this whole time was like,
No. Jordan Woods was her best friend who cheated on Chloe's husband with her best friend.
I am so sorry, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, there's no recovery for me on that one. I'm so sorry. I take back everything I said.
Did I not do a good job?
I really don't know.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
Real back. She's hanging out with a girl, her ex-best friend.
Her ex-best friend Jordan, who is a girl, and they were besties. And then Jordan had an affair or like a one night make out with Chloe's husband.
We're good.
Got it.
Got it.
And so she's hanging out with her old best friend.
How?
And she went public with Timothy.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that was really it. Also, it was New York Fashion Week last week.
Yes.
And instead of models this year, some of the shows did influencers. And you need to look up some of the walks. Like, they're so bad.
God. Wait, how did I not know about this?
Bad.
I've been following Fashion
There's
Week.
like an Ariana Grande impersonator influencer that was asked to be in one of the shows, and she did. So.
Oh my God.
She's like prancing down the runway. It was bad. So that segues into your
fun. Oh yeah.
little
I feel
fashion
like
bits.
when we come into a new season, there's like new trend, new trend alert. I wanted to, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, but I feel like
you're
I like
always
fashion.
ahead of the
I like fashion.
trends.
I like clothes. I like trends. So I wanted to lay out a few of the things I've been seeing that I think are going to be pretty big this year.
Nice.
Number 1, coming in strong with the color red. The color red, cherry red. Okay. I feel like red hasn't really been big in like a while.
No.
I've been seeing it a lot. So you'll be seeing it from me at least. Other things, vintage leather, like vintage bombers, like not like distressed that you just bought new, but like you actually thrifted it or something, or that it's like worn. Actually, also real leather too.
Fair.
I think. Also this trend of like sheer lace. I feel like I do like the trend. I like it a lot. I feel like, will I be able to participate in this trend? I'm not sure.
Fair.
But it's like lace skirts and dresses with just like a bra and underwear under.
Oh.
It's like really popular.
I saw that at Anthro a lot when I went this last
I think
weekend.
it's really pretty. I
don't think I could pull that off.
I don't know how, like, I'm trying to like figure out how to do like a more modest spin to it.
Yeah.
But it is like, people do look good.
Yeah.
In it.
That is big.
Lace is coming back a little bit. Also, I think it's always kind of a fall thing, just like preppy prints, plaid, like the kind of schoolgirl skirt.
I love a good plaid.
That's a good fall, I think, all fall trend. Also, like vests. I was just telling Janet, vests. Yeah. Button-up vests or like suit vests. They are pretty in. That's also a trend I'm not sure I can participate in. I just feel like they don't fit me very well.
Fair.
But that's okay. I can just admire from afar. Blazers are always pretty big.
Oh, I love blazers.
In like fall and winter. A good blazer. Oversize is still pretty in. I have been seeing like some cropped blazers, which I do have. I cut one myself just to like try out the trend. I did like it. I don't know if it's gonna like be lasting though. Like a good oversized blazer, I feel like is pretty timeless.
Yeah.
If you're gonna crop it, it's pretty not timeless. Like it's like for a specific look or fit or something. So, and then, I mean, Adidas are still on the up and up, at least here. I'm not sure. I feel like the Bay Area has like a lot different. I feel like fashion can be locational. I don't know if there's any, like, what shoe, like, you have, like, cool shoes on that we here in Phoenix don't.
I've never seen those
We're
before
not, like,
in my
as
life.
up and coming. Jen is always my, like, sneaker. I'm like, what sneakers are, like, in? Do you have anything for us?
I think we're definitely transitioning out of Dunks.
Oh,
Whoa.
out of Dunks. Okay.
Dunks are out.
Whoa, that's big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I get them now.
I love.
Adidas is the Sambas.
Yeah.
And the Campus Thousands. Those are in.
Okay, cool. I'm on trend with the Sambas at least.
Nice.
She is the dunk queen, and she got me onto Dunks when they were in.
And now they're out.
And now they're out.
They're like now.
They're
Air
phasing.
Force. They're like the Air Force.
What?
Gotcha.
I just got those.
But the Air Force is actually coming back.
We called it. Okay. So yeah, she's like
I'll get Dunks in 3 years.
who I hit for like the sneaker Rex. She also put me onto Bagoo, like way
Oh,
before
yeah, Bagoo's
anyone
great.
in Phoenix was on Bagoo. I had Bagoo because of that girl.
Nice.
So,
That girl.
yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got. For
Well,
that.
then, lastly, the MTV Awards are tonight.
Oh,
Live happening right now.
yeah.
Taylor Swift is there. She looks so good.
Were you thinking she wouldn't be there?
No, because she doesn't normally go to this stuff.
Oh, I thought
Already downloaded. She looks good.
Oh,
Selena Gomez is there. Olivia Rodrigo's there. So
nice.
we will have so much content for next week because the MTV Awards are always crazy.
They are
Nicki Minaj is there. Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes.
nice.
Everybody's there.
They're cute.
Anybody who's anybody
Is there?
is at the MTV Awards right now tonight.
Wow.
Except for
yeah.
Harry Styles. Harry Styles doesn't go to that kind of stuff. He's
Well.
above it.
Yeah. Well, you did think that about Taylor, though.
Yeah. But she's up for awards, though. I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Probably with Midnights. Yeah, she totally is. So.
Why would Harry not be?
Because his album came out for the last one and he wasn't there. He just doesn't go.
Oh, I see.
He's not that
see.
kind of guy. It's the
not-
Grammys and the Brits. Then he
That's
cuts
it.
it. He's like, I don't need to
Classy
go to
guy.
anything else.
He's a classy guy.
Yeah. He's in London. Strolling around London
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
He's off. He's on his break.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's also rumors that Harry Ween is going to be in Wembley this year in London. Do I go?
Will Lucy go?
Do I-
Let's take bets.
Do I fly to London to go to the Halloween show to see
There
Harry
you go.
Styles? Maybe. So yeah, that's this week's episode.
Yeah.
Make
you
sure
enjoyed it.
to rate and review us on podcasts.
Write a review.
On Apple Podcasts and on Spotify
Yeah.
because
It
it
helps
helps the pod.
Uh-huh.
So if you're anybody who really cares about us, you already wrote a review. If you haven't, well,
And if you have, thank you.
thank
Thank you to everyone who's emailed in, who's written a review.
Yeah.
You can also email. Just keep
Yes,
bringing it.
keep the stories coming.
Bringing it. We love reading them.
If you write a good review, we might just read it on the pod as well. So
That's
then you
true.
get a little shout out.
Yeah.
But thank you for listening and supporting
Yeah.
me in Asia.
Hopefully this info puts you in the know.
Yeah,
for
maybe
your
hopefully
combos this week.
causes some conversation amongst your family members. So thank you and goodbye.
Have a great week.